Hello there.
Hi guys! Today we are going to have a slightly different video than usual. I won't open any packs or anything. I just wanted to change the gears a little bit and to talk. Just talk. The idea of this video came from a creator named Kira at Strawberry Pokemon. I like her. I like her content and the way she presents that content. So I decided to make something similar, but with a twist of that you see when I actually start talking about the topic of today's video. And the topic of today's video is a Pokemon in Russia. So how it's like to be a Pokemon fan in Russia, specifically TCG fan in Russia, what challenges and maybe advantages you have as a Russian Pokemon fan. So here we go, I guess. But before we begin, I wanted to say it one more time that this video is not scripted, and it's kind of a test to see whether you guys will like it or not. But hopefully in future, if reception will be positive, we'll be making more of these kinds of videos. So let's start. Okay, so we'll start with a brief history of Pokemon in Russia. Obviously it came with anime, it was pretty popular, and the TCG it came after, and I would say had some success here too. Like I remember that in school there were guys who played Pokemon, and me and P were collecting it, but weren't like hyped about it, so it was just another hobby for us. I think it have never reached the heights of Magic the Gathering or something like that in Russia, because I know here are a lot of MTG fans, and all things Pokemon went kinda dormant until the time when Go came out, and it reignited our collective passion for Pokemon. So me and P remembered how we used to collect the cards, and we like let's try it. Let's try this thing. Let's try to catch them all in real life. So we were playing it pretty, I would say, almost religiously. So we're sometimes we were picking nights that we went on night raids and collecting night time Pokemon. So it was pretty fun. But after the known events, everything has stopped. So the guys in Europe and US decided to punish us, simple consumers, for the decisions of our government. Well, it sucks. I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. So it obviously changed hobby as it is, but it changed a lot of things. So nothing special about it. Now I want to talk about the general state of the hobby as we have it today, because still there are people who are buying and selling packs and who are playing. So I want to discuss all of them and present to you, especially Western viewers, what it's like to be a Pokemon fan here in Russia. So firstly, the playing crowd. I would say it's pretty small comparing to MTG, for example. There is a place where P and I buying cards. It's official some official gaming space where you can play and buy new packs. So for every, I would say, 20 guys playing MTG, you can find 1 or 2 guys playing Pokemon. So it's not that popular. I mean, it's known, but it's not that interesting for masses, I would say. However, if we are talking about the collecting part of the hobby, it's alright. I mean, you can still buy packs. I wouldn't say it's a lot of places, but you can buy it somewhere if you know where to buy. The caveat is that you don't get the newest expansions that you guys in the West have. So no Journey Together, not even 151. You can't buy it from the official vendors because they just don't have it. They basically selling what they had before the war stuff began. And I know that still have some channels to buy the cards, but I think that they understand that it's not as popular and as, for example, Warhammer or Magic the Gathering, because when I come in specific shop that I usually buy some packs in, there are a lot of Warhammer pieces, there are a lot of Magic the Gathering, and I mean there are quite a lot of Pokemon if you compare it with other places, but still you can see the focus of these smaller shops is on the other franchises. But it's still okay, because you have other sources where you can buy packs if you want to, and that's will be the next topic. So, where to buy packs if not in the official stores? In our previous video we showed a vendor that we bought from online, and mainly this is the source of new packs that are really new, because these guys, they can get you the stuff that has been just released. Obviously they are selling with a markup, because when P was in Japan, he compared the prices that are on these online markets with the prices that there were in Japan, and sometimes it's X7 markup, so 7 times more expensive than you have in Japan. But I wouldn't call these guys scalpers, because obviously it's huge issue in the West, and Kira also talked about it in her videos when people are fighting for the new Pokemon expansion sets and stuff. We didn't have it here, obviously, because the hobby is not that huge. But I wouldn't call these guys scalpers also, because the scalper for me is someone who not only sells stuff with a markup, but who buys all the things that you can get and you couldn't get it anywhere else. So the only option for you is to buy from them, because they bought everything in supply. Here, because you don't have much options, you just looking for a best deal. The guy that I mentioned in our previous video, Pokémon TX, I would say he has pretty good deal for the packs that he's selling, so it's not the issue. Obviously, in Russia, packs a little bit cheaper, I would guess, than in US. For example, the 151 pack I recently bought, it costed 700 rubles. It's approximately less than $7. I would say 650, something like that. So I don't know. You can compare this with your prices and tell me in the comments whether it's cheap or expensive for you. Yeah, so that's what other options. Yeah, other options for buying packs is obviously somehow buy it from directly from Japan, for example. So there are sites that let you buy stuff from US or from Japan and then send it to you. So like it's like a warehouse somewhere in US that's accessible to you from Russia, basically how it works. But there is a bigger markup as far as I know, and you have to wait a lot longer. For example, when I buying packs from the online dealers, I just wait from 2 to 3 days and I got them. So it's very convenient, and even if it's more expensive than, I would say, buying in Japan, it's still cheaper than in official stores. So there's that, another advantage. Lastly, I wanted to talk about the future prospects of the hobby in Russia. Obviously, it depends very much on the continuation or end of the war. I hope it will come to some conclusion and we will be able to mend our relationship with the West once again. I know it's like kind of political statement, but still, from non-political angle, I hope that we will be able to get stuff from Europe and US as it was before, and the hobby pretty much, I would say, depends on it, but not necessarily, because there are core audience that will be with the hobby no matter what. But for the future development, I think it's better that we are able to communicate with the world, especially with Pokemon Go, because when Pokemon Go was available in Russia, there were like bunch of people on the streets you can see that are catching Pokemon, and it was cool. It was cool, and it helped the hobby develop. So some of these guys maybe Google some stuff about Pokemon, look and see the stuff about TCG, and they hooked. So yeah, hopefully we will get there. But as for now, our channel, for example, is so basically that's it. That's all what I wanted to say. Once again, we were testing waters with this video, so if you like this format, obviously the first try, so I understand it isn't perfect, but still, if you like this kind of more talkative video, I would love to enhance my skills and maybe make longer videos with something more substantive. But today I just wanted to talk without script, without anything, just to get comfortable with the mic and with you guys. I hope that you like it. Feel free to ask questions. If I missed something, you can tell me, and I hope I will see you in the next videos. please subscribe.